Time for a drill. We're just gonna jump right into it, okay? I know you guys are busy, busy little beavers, so we're just gonna make this quick, okay? And I want you guys to do this with me just like we did in class, okay? It's really, really, really important, okay? All right, it's just a nice refresher of these sounds that you might forget. All right, we're just gonna jump into it, okay? J says J, super easy, right? AI says A, this is in the middle of the word. AY says A, but it's at the end of the word. UNG says ung, and that's always at the end. You'll never see UNG in the beginning. All right. A magic E says A. O magic E says O. I magic E says I. U magic E says U, or sometimes oo, whatever sounds right. E magic E says E. We don't see that one too often though. Okay. CR says cr, like a crayon. FT is at the end and it says ft, like I left something in the sink, left. LT says ult, like I built something with Legos, built, that's at the end. LD says old, this is at the end too, like old or gold. D says duh. Notice, remember the little diaper person that I used to draw for you in class? This is his diaper, D, right? The circle's on this side. LF says ulf, like an elf. SL says sl, like slippery, slippery slope. LL says ol, this is always at the end. SS says s, always at the end. ING says ing, again, always at the end. This is an ending. It should really have a little dash here. I don't know why they don't make them with a dash on this one. Ing, like a ring or a king. GR says gr, like a grill. Hopefully you guys get to grill this week because it's supposed to be really nice. ST says st in the beginning, so like sticker. SPR says spr, like spring. ONG says ong, like strong. ANG says ang, like hang. Okay. DW says dwa, not too many words with that one. Dwindle. There's a name Dwight, which you might have heard of. BL says blah, like blue, the color blue. PR says pr, like pretty. S says CL says cl, like the city of Cleveland. Or clap your hands, cl. It's okay if you don't see these right now. I can tell that you don't really see all this, and that's okay because we're not really using that yet. I'm just putting them on there for later. Okay, TW says twa, like my favorite word ever, twinkle. THR says thr, like I'm gonna throw the ball. R says roar. BR says brr, like a broom. Oops. And SCR says scr, like scrabble, scribble, scream. All right, next part. Oh wait, I wanted to add in this one too. AW says aw. I kind of like to think about like a kitten, like a cute little kitten. You say aw. And AU says aw. It's almost like ah, like an O, but it's your mouth is a little bit long, like open higher. Like instead of ah, it's long and wide. It's ah. So it's like almost like an oval. It should be making an oval. Ah. Okay. Oh, let's do this part. Okay, again. If you don't have anything, just use your table, the carpet, anything. Doesn't matter, just take your finger and draw the letters with something, okay? Remember what we talked about that makes it go into your brain more, okay? All right, the first sound is, you know 2 ways to make this sound, so put a line down the middle, and the sound is ah. So it's that oval mouth, ah. A-U says ah, A-W says ah. Remember to underline your letters, okay? Okay, next is, you know 2 ways to make this sound. Actually, you know 3 ways to make this sound. The sound is S. S says S, because that is the most common. We always start with the most common. So if you're trying to spell a word, S is almost always S, but sometimes it's a C says S, and SS says S. So those are the 3 ways you can make the S sound, okay? Next, we're going to do some vowels. Eh, eh. E says eh. Okay, do it with me, guys. You should be doing this with me. All right, next, ah. A says ah. Okay, next sound is ah. O says ah. Okay, next sound is I, like an itchy nose. I says I. Next sound is don't hurt yourself. U says And let's see, what else can we do? Oh, let's do our other newer ones. The sound is, you know 2 ways to make the sound, to draw 1 line down the middle. The sound is oi. O-I says oi. O-Y says oi. All right, great job. We're gonna do our 3-part blending now. So I'm gonna move this so you can see it. All right, ready? All right, let's just start with what's here. Scross, scross. Not a real word. Scrawl, scrawl. Not a real word. Scrawl, oof, scroll. That's hard to say. That's a mouthful. It's not a real word. Let's see if we can find a real word. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Brong, brong. Not a real word. Let's see what else we have here. Bring, bring. That's a real word. Woo! Lots of nonsense words here. Bray, bray. That's a real word. That's, I think, the sound a donkey makes. I want to say that. I'm not 100% on that. So if I'm totally wrong, don't laugh at me, but I think that's the sound a donkey makes. I think that's the big name for it. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, here's one. Braid, braid. This is a real word, right? Like a hair braid, like you braid your hair. And this is exactly how you spell it. Braid, braid. Sometimes we get to words and they sound like something you know, but it's not spelled right. This is actually spelled right. All right, let's see here. What else can we do? Let's stick with the AI. Thraid, thraid. Nah, not a real word. Blade, blade. This is one of those words. So blade is a real word, but this is not how you spell it. Blade, the way you spell it is with a magic E. So it would actually be B-L-A-D and then magic E, if this was an A, but it's not. We're actually not going to practice magic E today because you guys are doing so awesome with it. We're going to give it a little break and practice some other sounds that maybe you need a little more practice on. Let's pull back the AY here. Try some new things. Blay, blay. Nope, not a real word. Cray, cray. J. That's a real word. It's a name, right? Like I've heard of people named Jay, or there's a blue jay bird. Let's see what else we can do here. And try to find some of the NG groups. There we go. Jung, jung. Ooh, if we added an LE, it would be jungle. Jing, jing. Almost same thing though. If we added an LE, it would be jingle, like jingle bells. Jong, jong. And last one, and we're gonna be all done. Jaw, jaw. That's a real word, right? Your jaw. All right, good job, guys. I'll see you soon.